This is IGN. Coming up, why the struggle is real for Captain America: Brave New World. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Keanu Reeves has issued the most promising Constantine 2 update yet, confirming it's now ready for a script. John Constantine is an occult detective and exorcist who appears in DC Comics. Off the back of his success with The Matrix, Reeves played the character for the 2005 live-action adaptation, which went on to become a cult hit. Over the 20 years since, fans have called for a sequel, with Reeves himself saying he'd love to make it happen. But now it seems Constantine 2 has an actual shot of happening, after Reeves himself confirmed a recent pitch meeting at DC Studios. We've been trying to make this film for over a decade, and we just recently put a story together and pitched it to DC Studios, and they said, okay, Reeves told Inverse. So we're going to try and write a script. That's promising enough, but it's worth saying that there is no guarantee that this Constantine 2 script will end up greenlit by DC Studios co-chiefs James Gunn and Peter Safran. Constantine 2 is not a confirmed project in the rebooted DCU, nor has it been mentioned by either Gunn or Safran as a possibility, so this one still feels on the edge. Next, the Pokemon Company was awarded substantial damages as part of a settlement in a long-running lawsuit with the developers of Chinese copycat mobile game Pocket Monster Remake. Pocket Monster Remake launched in 2015 and appeared fairly popular, having earned upwards of around $42 million in a single year according to the Pokemon Company, as reported by the South Chinese Morning Post in 2022. The game featured seemingly unaltered Pikachu artwork from the Pokemon Yellow box as the app icon, while other branding for the game featured what as well appeared to be Ash Ketchum, Pikachu, Tepig, and Oshawott, again unaltered. As reported by Automaton, the Pokemon Company also published a public apology letter from Pocket Monster Remake maker Guangzhou Maichi Network Technology Company Limited, which was issued across all major social media platforms. In it, the company admits ripping off Pokemon characters, promises never to do it again, and confirms it has now shut down Pocket Monster Remake entirely. And James Gunn and Peter Safran have confirmed The Brave and the Bold will introduce a new Batman into the DCU, ruling out actor Robert Pattinson in the process. Speaking during a DC Studios presentation attended by IGN, co-chiefs Safran and Gunn said Pattinson will play Batman in director Matt Reeves' Batman universe, dubbed the Batman Epic Crime Saga only. It's certainly not the plan, Gunn said of the possibility of Pattinson crossing over into the DCU. And we love him, but we've got to introduce a Batman into the DCU, Safran added. Speculation about Pattinson possibly playing Batman across the entire DCU was sparked earlier this year when Reeves himself left the door open to the possibility. The Brave and the Bold, meanwhile, is in very active development, and the story is coming together very nicely. Safran teased more on The Brave and the Bold will be announced very soon. Captain America: Brave New World is approaching $300 million at the global box office, but a 68% drop in domestic revenue during its second weekend may make it hard for the MCU movie to break even. According to Deadline, Captain America: Brave New World had a production budget of $180 million and has a break-even point of around $425 million. The Anthony Mackie-fronted action movie beat estimates with a $100 million domestic box office haul over the President's Day weekend, but with $28.2 million domestic during its second weekend, Cap's 68% domestic box office drop is similar to that of 2023's Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which ended up failing to break even. Captain America: Brave New World has now grossed an estimated $289.4 million globally, which of $141.2 million is domestic and $148.2 million is international after just 2 weekends, according to ComScore figures. The film earned $63.5 million worldwide over its second weekend. And while Cap is clearly the biggest release of 2025 so far at theaters, it was hoped that its inevitable second weekend drop would be softer, given the lack of rival blockbusters in the near future. Senior ComScore analyst Paul DeGarabedian told Variety, "This is the new normal for Marvel movies. There's still no denying these movies have appeal, but a second weekend drop of 68% reflects less audience enthusiasm than you'd expect from Marvel. Deadline, meanwhile, suggested Captain America Brave New World will end up with about $450 million from the global box office. Captain America Brave New World launched amid poor reviews. IGN's Captain America Brave New World review returned a 5 out of 10. We said, Captain America Brave New World feels neither brave nor all that new, falling short of strong performances from Anthony Mackie, Harrison Ford, and Carl Lumbly. Marvel Studios and parent company Disney will be hoping Captain America Brave New World rebounds with enough staying power to reverse a negative trend for Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, apart from last year's hugely successful Deadpool and Wolverine, and build momentum going into Thunderbolts in May and the Fantastic Four First Steps in July. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcast through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.